Hey guys, it's the Radish again. We are doing our tutorial on the rover mining today. So I'm gonna tell you what I know about rover mining. Um, First things first, you're gonna need a ship big enough to haul a rover. So there are several ways to do this. If you're just starting off and you don't have either a Cutlass Black or a Freelancer or a Freelancer Max or any of the bigger cargo ships, what you can do is come to the rentals locations. Currently I'm on Hurston at Lorville. You can rent ships from different cargo centers on different spaceports or whatever system you're working in. So you just kind of go to the rental kiosk and you can pick out a ship to rent, and it's for a legitimate 24-hour period, or you can rent it longer. You know, you can rent it up to, I don't know if that's 30 days or I see a week here anyway. So that's the actual 24 hours. So Lorville here, there's about the only thing you could use. Like, you could use this Origin. I don't recommend that. Otherwise, there is a Constellation. This would be better. Yeah, that's about all you'd have for something to haul a rover from here as far as the rental goes. But you can purchase the rovers or a ship of your choosing at the New Deal shipyard, just in the same place as the ship kiosks. So after you've got your rover acquired and you have a ship in your possession, like I said, whether it's a Freelancer or a Cutlass Black, you just go fire it up here. One of my favorite places to go is Magda. It's a moon around Hurston. That we're once again hunting for Hadnite, Dolvine, and Aphrodite. So we'll go and we'll get our ship. If I can find it here. Thank you.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
off to Hangar 3. So you can go to any moon around any planet, and there's a chance of there being minables. Like I said, my personal favorite is Magda because it has the most Hadnite on it. Once again, looking for Hadnite because it pays the most. Another one that I found that's really interesting is Lyria. Lyria is covered in Dolvine and Aphrodite. They're everywhere. And then the moons surrounding Microtech also have periodic minables. So for this particular task, I've picked the Freelancer. This is my personal favorite as far as cargo goes. So we'll get up in here. And so you can't spawn a rover at a station as far as I'm aware. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go find a mining facility, and we'll have to spawn our rovers there.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
Alright, so we're looking for a mining facility on, I believe it's on ArcCorp, they're called mining facilities. On Microtech, they are also called mining facilities. Here, they abbreviate with different letters. So, like here, HDSF, that's the security center. Security center. See, HDSF. So this is what we're looking for. HDMS for mining facility. So we'll set our course, head on down. Alright, so here we are at the mining facility. So what we look for is the blue pads here. Fly on over to them, and the blue blinking light in that little shack there, that's where we're going. So, coming in hot. They have trees here. Learn something all the time. Right.
Engines off.
So we'll just park the ship and we'll run in over there. Let's see if we can get it right this time. Oh, look at that. Oh. Alright, so we run to the building with the blue tower on it. That's a funky looking plan, huh? Alright, so now we'll go to our little kiosks here and we'll
Welcome to the
call up
base of
our
vehicle
rock
retrieval system.
mining rover. Oh, it's got all the ships on here too. Okay. Gray Cat Rock. Here it is. So we claim it. Claim that puppy.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
This is well wait because it's like 14 seconds.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Okay, so now we simply retrieve it
Vehicle selected.
and it'll
Stand by.
put it on one of those little blue pads outside.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Bam,
storage
there it is.
facility.
Let's go and get it. Alright, so this is the Rock, the Rover, the single seater. There's a double seater, it's called a DS, like I said. I don't know, this is plenty for one person. The other one, I mean, it's got a bigger storage capacity, which you can access. You can access the vehicle inventory right here. Obviously it's empty right now, but you don't need to buy any attachments for this. It comes stock ready to work. So we get in, and it is just like a ship as far as turning things on. Just gotta look for the gauge systems.
Systems activating.
Now this takes a while to get used to. It's not like flying because you can look around in here, but forward and backwards and steering are very different. I don't even know how to describe it. You guys will have to figure it out as you go. I'm still not real good at it. Oh, wrong way. Alright. So now we're gonna load this thing up. They move, boy. They go so fast. Alright. Very carefully load this up. And we'll shut her down.
Systems off.
Hit Y to get out, or hold Y to get out. Alright. Close this. Alright. You and a buddy could go mining in this one. It's big enough for two, I think. Alright, so now we've got our rover from the mining facility. It's time to find a planet to mine on. Now, I'm sure there's stuff on the ground here. However, certain moons, generally moons, have more mineable content. So, we're gonna go up to a moon.
Landing gear up.
If you are new and you're just learning how to use the mobile glass for waypoint setting, it's really handy. You hit F2 on your keyboard, it'll pull up your star map, And then whatever system you choose to go to, you can put your cursor on it and then use the scroll wheel to zoom in on it. Then you can left click to set route and right click to drag and move. Alright, so we're gonna go to Magda.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Now it's up to you guys if you want to go to the bright side or the dark side of the moon. I personally like mining in the light. It makes it a lot easier in my opinion. So I just pick a waypoint and I go there and I'll show you what to do next.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, welcome to Magda. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set our speed, I don't know, kinda just in the red, or at least I like to. We're gonna get up close with the ground, watch your altimeter. We're gonna skim over the ground and hunt for rover minables. Now, how do we find them? Okay, in my first video where I showed you guys how to hand mine, I showed you a tab feature to outline the ground. If you remember, you hit the tab. Well, now you see these icons that pop up when you hit tab. Those are minables. The ones that show up from a distance are generally ship minables. We're looking for the rover minables, which are much smaller and much harder to detect. So we got to be close. So what we'll do is we'll get up close to the ground and we'll start skimming the ground. So this is pretty good for learning how to fly anyway. You got to be leery about what's happening. So what I do is I get cruising whatever speed I want, and you hit the C to set your cruise, and then you just hit tab. So those are all ship minables, I believe. I'll show you what a ship mineable looks like here. So see this rock icon? That means it's a ship mineable. You can't mine it with a rover. They're much too big. You'd be surprised how big these things are. Like you can go stand next to them. It's quite amazing. You notice how I'm getting a lot of rocks or materials all over the place. Well, that to me gets annoying because I don't want a 360-degree span. So what I do is I hit the period button, and that reduces your ping angle to 180 degrees. So that way it's the direction you're actually traveling. So once again, we'll get up here just 500 feet above the ground or whatever, set that cruise control and hit tab. What you're looking for is something close. It'll pop up really short like that. This one here just popped up out of nowhere. So we will come check it out. Yeah, you gotta be within, I think it's 1,000 meters of a rock mineable, or a rover mineable. So what we do is what I like to do is get real good and close to it, kind of take a look at it, see what we're dealing with. There. I told you they were smaller than the big ones. So, get up good close. And you can zoom in. Look at that, we found Hadnite right away. So, now we'll just land over here, per se.
Landing gear down.
And we're gonna go mine that stuff. Alright. Try this. Alright. systems. Let me back up.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Ah! This takes getting used to, I'm telling you. Alright. So, we hit the M button, and that'll switch it to the mining mode.
Mining mode on.
Okay, so it says it's in mining mode. If you right click, now it's in extraction, which is how you pick up the pieces. Right click is to break the rock. So we'll get on the rock, and it's just like your standard mining now, like hand mining. You get on it, and you just kind of charge it up. See the charge bar? Ah!
Power critical.
Oh man!
Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
Go down!
Warning. Power critical.
Oh, the server's lagging.
Warning.
Oh, it
Power
survived.
critical.
Oh, yeah. Okay, horrible tutorial. Alright, we're gonna mine these things. So we'll start with this one. We just gotta get on it. And it's just like hand mining. You spin the scroll wheel to charge, and it'll start charging, and just kind of hit the green, and you let it sit there until it's charged. Then it'll break apart. If you overcharge a rock and it explodes, you don't get any of the pieces generally. Okay, so we're done with that. Now,
Extraction mode.
right click
on.
and pick up the pieces.
Fracturing mode on.
Doing unbelievably fast. I'm pretty sure these are hand mine mills. I don't know.
Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode off. Target friendly.
Alright, so we got some. Let's go find some more. And we'll send out a ping. Don't see anything close, so we'll just cruise. Let's set the cruise again. So this just kind of keeps going and going and going. But as you can see, Magda's a really good place for Hat Night. Wasn't kidding about that. Let's see if I park down him again. I have a tendency to do that. I really do. It's a problem. I didn't park on him that time. Ha 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 ha.
Systems activating. Systems on.
That might be problematic later. There's some nice ones. Beautiful, beautiful Hat Night.
Fracturing mode on. Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
Okay, so this isn't working. I don't know why.
Mining mode on.
See, regular pieces, you can pick them up just like anything else. I don't know why this isn't working, so I'm gonna keep. Sometimes you gotta flip-flop through from extraction to fracturing.
Extraction mode on.
There it
Mining
goes.
mode
Apparently,
on.
sometimes you gotta get in and out of the ship too to get it to pick up. There are just little things you can do to fight the problems in the game. If you guys ever get hung up on something in specific, let me know. I might have a tip or a trick for you.
Fracturing mode on.
Cancel the chart. Now the other thing I didn't go over was the mining laser itself. There is a range on it. If you notice right above the cargo capacity, it is a effective range. And right now it says optimal. It's a green window.
Warning. Power
Well,
critical.
the further away you get,
Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
save. Okay. So the further away you get, the less optimal the range should be. So the laser doesn't have maximum power. So right now it's an effective range, optimal. I'll move away for this next one after I crack it here, and I'll show you what I mean.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
So I don't mind.
Power critical.
Okay, so you see the optimal window here right above our charge bar, or our charge bar, our capacity here. If you get further away, it gets less optimal. See, it says insufficient, too far away, and it gets more sufficient and optimal. You want to be in the optimal window. And the charge is nice. So in all reality, this is pretty simple. Wow, dark comes quick here. So we got all of them. Back to the ship.
Target friendly.
That doesn't bode well. So I'll have to move the ship to get back in. Okay, it didn't explode. That was a close one. Much better. If you're working at night, like a ship, you hit the L button, and this too has lights. They're not very good, but they're lights, so.
Target friendly.
So, for the sake of showing you everything about this, you can go back to your inventory in your rover and open the door. And it'll show you what's in your cargo bay, which is all hadnite. Look at that. It's only 13% full. Cool. If you were really desperate to keep mining, you could transfer piece by piece to your ship inventory, then to the station inventory to sell. I've never done that because I like to try and make as much money as I can, you know. How do you close this now? No. Yes. Okay. So that's how you can check your cargo or take some cargo out or something. Alright, now like I said before, we're looking for a mining facility just like the one we picked the Rover up from. So here's one. The HDMS for the mining facility on the Hurston system. Otherwise, it's just a mining facility. Alright, so now we're back at the mining facility we picked the rover up from. And what we're going to do is we're going to land on the pad. And we're going to take the rover out. So we'll land on the big one over here.
Landing gear down. Engines off. Systems
Let's
activating.
take the rover out of the
Systems on.
ship. And then you're going to go to the building that's got the tower on it, similar to the blue one over there. So we'll head to this one here. You see what tower I'm talking about? It's this tower here on that building, and so it'll be the tower here on this one, it'll be a red tower. So we'll head over to that building. See a red tower? Yeah, much better view of it from this angle. Go on here. Then there'll be a kiosk here in front of you. And you'll go to the Trading and Shipping Council. Click on that. Once again, go to the Sell tab. Select a location. And you'll go to your Gray Cat. Click on that. Sell what you have in your Gray Cat. Click and sell. So that was a third load of Hadnite, and it paid about 80,000. So we'll sell that, and it's as easy as that. When you're finished with your Gray Cat, unfortunately I don't think there's a store feature, so you'll just have to abandon it and claim it. So that sums up my mining tutorial for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.